everybody, it's Amyah. Welcome back to my channel. And also guys, today we are building a townhouse for you guys. Well, I am building a townhouse for you guys. Let me rephrase that. Today we are building a townhouse. I just simply said that, but I felt the need to say it again. So this townhouse in particular is for a specific Let's Play that I want to start on my channel, and it's going to be super fun, so please stay tuned for that. And yeah, because I got a whole story planned out. Not really, but I got the basis of what I want the story to be and how I want it to kind of play out. Like you get the I'm gonna give you a gist of it. So first off, we have three Sims who are living in this townhouse. I'm not gonna call it a house, but like a townhouse. So these three Sims, they're college students. Well, really not college students, but they've already graduated. So they've decided to, instead of going out and buying their own place, they wanted to each all buy a townhouse. Not really buy a townhouse, but just rent a townhouse for, to share rent until they, obviously get further into their career and have enough money saved up for them to obviously branch out and find their own place and start their own lives and just live their own lives. But the person that I'm going to basically focus more on is the Sim that I had created, that I was going to obviously focus more on was Jackie. So Jackie is a doctor. Both of the Sims that's in this household, it's Jackie and trying to think of her name, Britta. Jackie and Britta. I need to remember those names because every single time I try to think of her name, I'm just like, oh my god, what is her name? Is it Bridget? Is it Bethany? What the heck is her name? And then I'm like, oh, okay, it's Britta. Duh. Okay. But anyways, so Jackie and Britta both are what do you call those type of people? Co-workers. They're both co-workers. They work in the doctor's office, and they both live together in this townhouse. And also Britta's twin brother also lives here as well. His name is Owen, and also Owen has kind of a problem with his appearance. He's not ugly, he's just not very comfortable with his belly. He has one of those kind of beer bellies or something like that. I don't know, but he's just kind of out of shape. We're just gonna say he's out of shape right now. And so he has a whole workout room upstairs, just dedicated for him, because he likes Jackie. That's the whole thing. He likes Jackie, but he doesn't really have enough of confidence to approach her and tell her that he likes her and he wants to take her out on a date, get to know her better, and stuff like that. So he just feels very self-conscious, and so he basically bought a lot of workout equipment so he could get fit in order enough to gain more confidence to ask her out and hopefully see himself with her in the future, which they do become together in the future, because I do have a future plan for them. But I just want a whole kind of story-based thing to it. But okay, right here you guys just saw this jump. It didn't look too embarrassing, but what happened was I didn't have enough of money in the funds, because when you start a household and you place them on the lot and you go on the lot and you start building on it, the household funds are on the build, so you can't spend no more than what the household funds are. So I have to go back into life mode and do the cheats to get more money, because I mean, I don't know, there was no way I was going to do a townhouse with just $22,000. There was no way. Especially this townhouse in particular has 3 stories to it. So yeah, there is no way I was going to be able to do that with no $22,000. No. No. But in order to make that work, I had to kind of be a little realistic within the gameplay in real life, because in real life, I mean, you're gonna get a loan anyway. You can get loans in real life, for houses and stuff. So I thought that each of them had got, you know, like a $25,000 loan to basically buy out this property. So they, you know, each obviously put in, like, you know, their loan money to buy out this property. And so now they pay like rent, but like they all share the rent. That's just kind of like what I had in mind. Just trying to be a little realistic, I guess. But yeah, I feel like this Let's Play is going to be pretty fun. It's going to be pretty exciting, and it's also going to help me feel like I can actually play the game and not have to feel like whenever I do open up the game and try to play it, I'm playing for a video. Because, I mean, as much as I do really love making videos, it's just that whenever I play the game, it doesn't ever feel like I can just play the game. Like, I don't ever really have time to just play the game, because I'm always, like, trying to make a video, trying to get out a video, because whenever I get the chance to play the game, I'm like, I have to make a video. Because I make like a video a day, or at least like I try to make a video a day. I try to at least make 2 videos a day, but that never really happens. Don't know how other people do it, but your girl just can't seem to get that, you know, done. So we try to focus on making 1 video a day, at least, and it's working out fine. I mean, now I'm off on Tuesdays, so I have time now for Tuesdays to make videos, and I also try to have time to make videos Saturdays and Sundays, because Saturdays and Sundays are my off days as well, because, you know, I gotta have my weekends. Because, I don't know, I find having weekends off, like, if you work full-time, I find having weekends off rather than having, like, random days out of the week off. Like, it just feels more of a, what can I say, not a relief, but like it feels more of a break. Like, instead of being like, okay, well, I have Monday off, I have let's say Monday and Friday off, but I have to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Like, I don't know, like, it wouldn't feel like you have an actual, like, break, because, like, you're still working through the week, and, like, you have, like, weekends that you have to work, and, like, I mean, yeah, you have, like, Monday and Friday off, but, like, those days are just kind of, like, random days where you're just, like, I could be working right now and have my Saturdays and Sundays off, because Saturdays and Sundays are just so, like, it's just, I'm trying to think of a word, like, for it. I've said it before, but I just can't think of that word right now. Oh my god. It's just, I just cannot have that taken away from me. Let's just put it as that. Like, I just cannot have my Saturdays and Sundays taken away from me. Like, I just can't. Like, that is just, like, straight sacred to me. Like, I need to have my Saturdays and Sundays, or else I will go crazy. So, yeah. So I don't work on Saturdays and Sundays, and I also don't work on Tuesdays now, so that's a great thing. So now that means that I have time to make videos, and also I could have time to make other videos too on the other days that I work, if I go in to work like at 1 o'clock or 12:30. I wouldn't say 11 o'clock, because that's kind of like a time stretch, because it takes me at least like 2 to 3 hours when I'm sitting down to actually make a video, export it to, not export it, but like upload it to my VSDC Video Editor, and get it exported first so that I can obviously like watch the thing in motion, and then like do my voiceover, and then export it again, and then upload it to YouTube, and then obviously, you know, do the stuff in the description, and make tags for the video, make a thumbnail. All that takes me at least like 3 hours, like, for a normal video. So yeah, I don't see myself trying to make a video before 11 o'clock in the morning time before I have to go to work. So that's just not, it's just not going to be able to be done. So yeah, unless it's a video that's like 3 or 5 minutes long, then maybe that's okay, because I mean, the only way I could see myself doing that is like if I did a room build, or if I did like a creative set. That's the only way I could see myself making a video before 11 o'clock in the morning, because I would be like on a time crunch. Like, I would have to probably be up at 6 o'clock in the morning trying to make a video, I mean, even still then, I'd still be like rushing because I have to get dressed and catch an Uber to work, and just it would just be too much. But here we are doing the kitchen with this townhouse. I mean, it may seem a little like a regular kind of house for you guys. Like, it may not seem too big for you guys because you're just watching it get furnished. But on my end, as I was furnishing it, I was kind of getting a little stressed out and tired because, I don't know, like, it was just a lot to furnish. It was a lot of space to fill up, and it was just kind of, it was very, what can I say the word, it was very tedious, and like, just, I don't know. And then sometimes I was like, oh, this is not looking good, this is not looking good. I need to change up the style, it's looking a little basic, da-da-da-da. This is what was running through my mind the whole time I was furnishing this place, and I was just like trying to listen to music and, you know, like let the time go by and still try to furnish this house and get it all under control, but, I was just getting very, like, impatient, like, just very impatient about it. Especially when I got to the 3rd floor, I was just like, oh my god, like, right now, I kind of, like, only want to furnish, Owen's, like, bedroom, and then, like, just leave everything else blank, and then just furnish it as we do the Let's Play, because I was just about tired, and just not feeling it, so, but we got through it, we did it, it's fine. The kitchen is a little bare right now, because, like I said, I was kind of just ready for it to all be done. So the kitchen's kind of bare, but, you know, it's whatever, because as we play in the game, we'll pretty much make it more furnished than it is right now, and probably change up a few things and just make it look much more better. But, I mean, I think it still looks great. I mean, this little room right here, I'm going to make it like a washroom, like a little closet, like washroom thing or whatever. Just pretty basic. I mean, because, I mean, with the townhouse, like, why would you not have, you know, a washer and dryer in there? Especially if it has, like, 3 floors, like, there's a washer and dryer in there somewhere. And here we are on the 2nd floor. So the 2nd floor, 2 of the Sims live up here, which is Jackie and Britta. This bedroom right here is Jackie's bedroom. As I was doing her bedroom, I kind of thought, like, a little childish looking, but then I was like, nah, because Jackie seems like the type of person who's really into, you know, purple and just, I don't know, like, really girly things. I mean, she is a doctor, but, like, she's still, like, into, like, girly things. So, tried to make her bedroom very alive and pretty and purple. And then here's, like, the bathroom. And all bathrooms look pretty much the same. I should have cut it out pretty much. But I didn't. So, yeah, here we are, doing bathrooms that I should have cut out. But it's still here. So, let's just watch it in motion. I did have a few stories for you guys. Actually, I do have one in particular in which I think I can kind of get it in, but, like, probably not. But we'll just go ahead and get to the gist of it. So, this happened, I think, Wednesday. So, Wednesday, I'm, like, going to work. It's raining outside because no, this was Thursday. It's raining outside, and the forecast said that it was going to rain for, like, the past 4 days last week. I mean, like, it was going to rain from Thursday all the way up until Mother's Day, which was Sunday. So, in the midst of that, it's raining outside. I had to catch my Uber, and the kind of pants that I had on were, like, skinny pants. So, the front pockets are not deep enough to, like, have anything in them without them, like, falling out. But, like, me rushing, trying to get outside and catch the Uber as it's raining with the umbrella in my hand, just a lot is going on right now. I get into the Uber, and it's, like, this white old lady, so, like, she seemed pretty nice, so, like, I wouldn't think much of it. But when I ended up getting to work, I had my credit cards in my pocket, in my front pocket. As I mentioned earlier, in my front pocket, for some reason, the pocket is not deep enough, and I was just dumb enough to put my credit cards in my pocket, my front pocket. That was my fault on my end. But, yeah, so that's what happened. And when I got to work, my credit cards were gone. I literally had a complete pause when I found this out. This was, like, an hour from, like, me getting dropped off at work. So, like, I was literally blessed to, like, have my money still on my card, and no one had, like, you know, used my card yet and like spent the money on it, because I didn't have my card, so obviously it was lost. Someone had to have had it, and just great thing that it wasn't used before I could, you know, cancel it. So I'm freaking out and everything, and I call the lady, and I'm like, oh my god, I think I might have left my credit cards in your back seat. And then she's like, who are you? I'm like, oh my god, what? Like, I'm Amyah, the one you had picked up this morning for work at Kroger's. She's like, oh, yes, let me just pull up somewhere, because I'm getting ready to pick up someone else. Let me just pull up somewhere and check and see if it's in the back seat. And so she checked, and it took her like 15 minutes to do so. And she's like, oh no, I can't find it. I don't think it's back here. I'm so sorry. Then I'm like, oh my god, okay. So I hang up the phone, and I like hurry up and call my mom. And like in this process, I'm like crying because I'm like freaking out, because this is like the first time ever I've ever actually lost my card. Like, this is like the first time ever. I just like literally freaked out completely. But anyways, guys, everything's fine. I'm blessed. God has blessed me enough to have my money and get it switched over to my mom's card. So we're all good here. It's all good. I just got to order a new card, and we'll all be fine. But anyways, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be filming the Let's Play. And guys, I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.